Magandang buhay mga bata! Tara, samahan ninyo akong matuto kasama si
Teacher Aika, your online teacher. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell for more videos. Thank you! Matatag Curriculum, Mathematics Grade 4, Quarter 2, Lesson 2. Our topic for today is about problem solving on multiplication and dividing whole numbers. This is Teacher Aika, your online teacher. Let's start! Learning competencies and objectives. Number 1, multiplying numbers with or without regrouping. A. 3 to 4 digit numbers by 1 digit number, and B. 2 to 3 digit numbers by 2 digit numbers with products up to 1 million. Number 2, estimate the result of multiplying two numbers where the product is less than 1 million. Here are the content. Number 1, solve multi-step problems involving one or more of the 4 operations with results of calculations up to 1 million, including problems involving money. Number 2, divide two numbers with or without regrouping 3 to 4 digit numbers by 1 digit number. Let us have first a short review. Give the quotient of the following. Number 1, 25 divided by 5 is equal to 5. Number 2, 9 divided by 3 is equal to 3. Number 3, 20 divided by 2 is equal to 10. Number 4, 16 divided by 4 is equal to 4. Number 5, 7 divided by 1 is equal to 7. 18 divided by 9 is equal to 2. Number 7, 4 divided by 4 is equal to 1. Good job, kids! Now, let's have our problem opener. Sarah saves a portion of her daily allowance. She saves 15 pesos every day for Christmas. Here are the questions. 1. How much will she save in 40 days? 2. How will you get the total savings? 3. From the responses, which will give you the answer easily and why? For today, we will be solving word problems on multiplication. Now, here is the answer. 1. How much will Sarah save in 40 days? The answer? Sarah saves 15 pesos every day. To find the total savings after 40 days, multiply her daily savings by the number of days. Total savings is equals to 15 times 40 equals 600 pesos. Number 2, how will you get the total savings? To get the total savings, you multiply the amount saved per day, which is 15 pesos, by the number of days. Number 3, from the responses, which will give you the answer easily and why? The answer, multiplication gives the answer easily because it is a direct calculation that provides the total savings in one step. By multiplying the daily savings by the number of days, you quickly arrive at the total without needing any other immediate steps. This time, let us recall the steps in problem solving. U stands for understand the problem. Identify what are the given and what is asked. P stands for plan. Devise a plan. Choose an appropriate strategy in solving the problem. S stands for solve. Answer or carry out the plan. After identifying a strategy to use, solve and answer the problem. C stands for check. Look back. Have time to reflect and look back on what you have done, what worked and what did not work. Let us now first unlock content vocabulary by knowing the parts of the division sentence. So our division sentence is 30 divided by 6 is equal to 5. 30 is dividend. Division sign, divisor, equal sign, and the quotient. Now, let's get to know them better. Dividend, the number being divided. It is the total amount or quantity that is being split. In our division sentence, 30 is the dividend. Divisor, the number by which the dividend is divided. It represents how many groups you're dividing the dividend into. In our division sentence, 6 is the dividend. Next, we have the quotient. This is the result or answer to the division. It tells how many times the divisor fits into the dividend. For our division sentence, 5 is the quotient. Division sign. It means splitting a number into equal parts. Here is the division sign. Next is equal sign. This symbol shows that what is on the left side is equal to what is on the right. And this is the equal sign. Let us now go on with our subtopic number 1, problem solving on multiplication. Let us solve the following multiplication story. Let us read. After a typhoon, 1,200 people were brought to an evacuation center. The local government provided 3 meals a day for each evacuee for 12 days. How many meals did the local government provided in all? Now, let us answer by following the procedure that we discussed a while ago. Step 1 is to think. Number 1, What are the given problem? Letter A. How many evacuees were there? The answer, there were 1,200 evacuees. B. How many meals a day per person did the government prepare? The answer, the government prepared 3 meals per day for each evacuee. Letter C. For how many days? The answer, the meals were provided for 12 days. Number 2. What is asked in the problem? The answer, the problem is asking for the total number of meals the local government provided to the evacuees over the 12 days. Step 2 is to plan. Letter A. How will you solve the problem? The answer, you will multiply to find out how many meals were served. B. What operations will you carry out? The answer, you will use multiplication. Letter C. What strategy will you use? The answer, first, find the total meals for one day, then multiply that by the number of days. D. Is there a hidden question? If yes, what is the hidden question? The answer, yes, the hidden question is, how many meals were served in total? Letter E. What is the number sentence? The answer, the number sentence is, total meals equals 1,200 times 3 times 12. For our step 3, solve. Now, let's calculate the total number of meals provided. First, find the total meals for one day. Meals for one day equals 1,200 evacuees times 3 meals equals 3,600 meals. Next, multiply that result by the number of days. Total meals is equal to 3,600 meals per day times 12 days is equal to 43,200 meals. So, the local government provided a total of 43,200 meals. Step 4. Look back. Check the calculations. First, we found the meals for one day. 1,200 times 3 equals 3,600 meals. Then, we multiplied that by the number of days. 3,600 times 12 is equal to 43,200 meals. Meaning to say, the calculations are correct. Let's have the worked example. Let us solve another problem. Adele bought 4 sets of uniforms. She paid 640 pesos for each set. she gave 3,000 pesos to the cashier. How much change did she get? Let's answer. Step 1. Think. The answer: given 4 sets of uniform, 640 pesos each set, 3,000 pesos payment. Ask, how much change did she get? Step 2 is plan. Hidden question: what is the total cost of the uniforms? The number sentence: 3,000 minus open parenthesis 640 times 4 close parenthesis equals n. Step 3, solve. 640 times 4 is equal to 2,560. 3,000 minus 2,560 is equal to 440. The answer: she got a change of 440 pesos. Step 4, look back. Let's check if your answer is correct. Of course, review your answer. Is it correct? For our second topic, divide 3 to 4 digit by 1 digit numbers without regrouping. Let's try. Divide using pictorial representation. Place value disc. Letter A, 426 divided by 2. On a place value chart from 426 using disc. Let's try. Hundreds, we have 400. Tens, we have 20. And ones, we have 6. Now, let's try to divide each by 2. Therefore, 426 divided by 2 is equal to 213. Therefore, 426 divided by 2 is equal to 213. Now, this is the pictorial representation of 6,905 divided by 3. Therefore, 6,905 divided by 3 is equal to 2,301 with a remainder of 2. Worked example, divide using long division. So let's recall, it's DMBS, meaning divide, multiply, subtract, and bring down. In long division, we write the dividend inside the division house and the divisor outside the division house. To easily remember the division process, we think of the members of the family who lives in the house. So the representation is DMSB with dad, mom, sis, and bro. So let's take a look at this example. 426 divided by 2. So that is 4 divided by 2 is 2. Then 2 times 2 is 4. Then let's subtract. 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. Then bring down 2. Then 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. Then let's subtract. 2 minus 2 is 0. Then bring down 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Then 3 times 2 is equal to 6. 6 minus 6 is equal to 0. Therefore, 426 divided by 2 is equal to 213. Next, let's go on with number 2. 6,905 divided by 3. So let's have first 6 divided by 3 is equal to 2. 2 times 3 is 6. Then let us subtract. 6 minus 6 is 0. Bring down 9. So that's 9 divided by 3 is equal to 3. Then 3 times 3 is equals to 9. 9 minus 9 is 0. Then bring down 0. 0 divided by 3 is 0. Then 0 times 3 is 0. Then 0 minus 0 is equals to 0. Now, let's go on with bring down 5. 5 divided by 3 is 1. 1 times 3 is equals to 3. Now, let us subtract. 5 minus 3 is 2. Therefore, the answer for 6,905 divided by 3 is equal to 2,301 with remainder 2. For our lesson activity, find the quotient of the following numbers using the corresponding methods. Number 1, 664 divided by 6 in pictorial representation. Number 2, 8,480 divided by 4 in long division. Number 3, 704 divided by 7 in long division. And number 4, 8,624 divided by 2 in long division. Number 2, 8,480 divided by 4 in long division. Now, the answer is 8,480 divided by 4 equals 2,120 with a remainder of 0. Number 3, 704 divided by 7 in long division. Therefore, 704 divided by 7 equals 100 with a remainder of 4. Number 4, 8,624 divided by 2 in long division. Therefore, 8,624 divided by 2 equals 4,312 with a remainder of 0. For our third topic, dividing one digit by one digit number with regrouping. Now, let's divide using long division. In long division, we write the dividend inside the division house and the divisor outside the division house. To easily remember the division process, we think of the members of the family who lives in the house. Now, here are the examples. Number 1, 234 divided by 5. Here is the solution. Therefore, 234 divided by 5 is equal to 46 with a remainder 4. Number 2, 3,206 divided by 5. Here is the solution. Therefore, the answer is 3,206 divided by 5 is equal to 458. Now, let's try to answer the lesson activity. Find the quotient of the following numbers using the suggested method. Use the back page if needed for your solutions. Number 1, 984 divided by 7 in pictorial method. Number 2, 2,118 divided by 4 in long division. Number 3, 580 divided by 9 in long division. And number 4, 8,319 divided by 6 in long division. Here are the answers. Number 2, 2,118 divided by 4 is 529 with a remainder of 2. Number 3, 580 divided by 9 in long division. The result of 580 divided by 9 is 64 with a remainder of 4. Number 4, 1,386 divided by 6 in long division. The result of 1,386 divided by 6 is 231. For our learners' takeaways, which strategy do you find easy to perform? In what situations can you use division? And what values did you learn from the lesson? Share your answers to your classmates. For our formative assessment, solve the problem below. This is on multiplication. Number 1, Chat buys a computer at 20,000 pesos and sells it for 22,500 pesos. If he sells 15 computers, how much profit does he make? Letter B, find the quotient by division without regrouping. Number 1, 632 divided by 3. Number 2, 4,082 divided by 2. Letter C, find the quotient by division with regrouping. Number 1, 5,824 divided by 8 and 467 divided by 5. And that wraps up today's lesson. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for tuning in.